Well, it finally happened. So, if you own a diesel, this probably won't apply to Americans because none of yous drive diesels. If I can turn my car on. So, if I start my car, here I've got that light, but more importantly, square, filter, yellow thing, DPF. So for those that don't know, the DPF, I'll just turn the car off. The DPF on a diesel car is called, it's a diesel particulate filter. And after so many miles, they get clogged up and they basically choke your engine to death. To buy a new one from BM is like $1,000, so that's that out the window. Don't even think about that. But you can buy delete kits. It's basically like a decap for a diesel. So I mean, I'd always toyed with the idea of getting this mapped anyway, but I think we'll delete the DPF totally, just remove it from my life. Because A, it makes my car stink of diesel inside all the time. It smells like emissions, like it can't be good for you. And B, it chokes your engine out. And C, they're expensive to buy new or get cleaned. You can get them blasted out and cleaned, but to be honest, I'd rather, if I'm taking it off, don't really want to put it back on. So, just for it to do it again in so many miles. So, that means, I think a pipe is like 200 quid-ish. And then you've got like the remap, which is, I don't even know. If anybody knows a good diesel mapper in the northeast Teesside area, put it in the comments, because honestly, diesel's mapping. I haven't got a clue who's good, who isn't, anything like that. So, alternatively, if you know DPF deletes, good kits or whatever, I don't know if it is a kit, maybe it's just a pipe like that. It might literally just be it's a pipe. But if you need other things to go with it, let me know in the comments, because I'm diesels, man. I don't know why I bought one. But yeah, we're down at the unit. You'll have to excuse, I'm tired today because I've just been getting tattooed and it was the back of my leg. And it wasn't fun. 2.5 hours of pain, basically, so I'm pretty tired. But yeah, my brother's coming up to the unit and I think what we're going to do is bolt the rear arms to the bags so that they don't just flop about. And then we will see what else I fancy doing. We'll just see where the day takes us, basically. So I've been sat in my car for about 15-20 minutes because I can't be bothered getting up. So I'm about to get up. Alrighty then, so we've got the bag and the lower control arm, and as you can see, there's a big gap. So what we're going to do is, there is 3/8 threads in the bottom of the bag, so we're going to basically make a bracket to bolt through the bottom of the arm into the bag to keep the bottom arm attached to the bottom of the bag. I have this, it's just flat stock, can't remember how big it is, but I'm just going to make 2 100mm long sections with a hole through the middle, so it will act as basically a spacer to keep the bottom of the bag bolted up to the arm. So we'll cut them up and then drill some holes. There we go, 2 cut 100mm pieces of steel. It's quite heavy, quite thick metal, so should definitely do the job. So yeah, we'll just drill 2 holes in the middle, and then we'll try them out. So I've marked out the centre of the pieces, and if you can see, just knocked the centre pop in. See that? Just it helps centre the drill when you start drilling it with a pilot hole. So we'll go with a pretty small pilot hole. Bear with me. Pilot hole done. Alright, so we've got the bracket holding the bottom of the bag to the arm on. So this might, I mean, I think I'm happy with it. I need to see how it reacts when the bag's compressed. But yeah, it's definitely heavy duty enough, I think. So we'll compress the bag and test to see if it moves or not. And yeah, after that we'll do the other side, and then that's that job buttoned up and out the way. So we're getting there. We're just ticking the boxes off, slowly but surely. Welcome to my front room. Today, exciting because I've been waiting for this parcel to come for the past 2 weeks. So, backstory. In my last video I mentioned I needed fuel line, and exhaust donuts for the Corvair, but I would have had to buy them from the States. So I was going to buy them anyway. I was going to make an order and have them shipped over. But Devin Crockett from Texas, I believe, he direct messaged me on Instagram and was like, "Sup dude, I've got brand new fuel lines and some exhaust donuts that I didn't need." So I was like, "Oh great, yeah, how much do you want for them?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll just send them. You just pay postage." So obviously he snapped his hand off. I was like, "Yes, please." But yeah, super cool that he was so kind as to send them to me. Shipping was quite expensive, but we worked out a deal, and yeah, the parts are here now. So went and picked them up from the parcel force, well, the post office today, because parcel force are useless and never bring packages when they say they're going to bring them. So it's quite a big box. So I'll put it on the table and get her open. That's cool. Check this out. He has made, this is a vinyl sticker, and he's stuck it to the inside of the box, so it was the first thing I looked at when I opened the box. So let's see what we got here. So we have not sure. Gaskets? Is that like a full gasket kit? Insane, he never mentioned this. Mad. Okay, well there's 2 of those. Obviously, because the car is dual carburetor, so that makes sense. We have of packaging is what we have. But these are the brand new fuel lines for the top of the Corvair. So those are going to look far too nice for this engine. But yeah, it's nice to have pre-bent, brand new, the right size tubing and everything. So that's going to really help the project along and get me get it running. And then we have these little bad lads. These are the exhaust donuts. So those, needed those so that I could actually fit my exhaust. And then, what else do we have in here? I'm going to have fun cleaning all this up. Got it? Oh, there we go. Yes. That is sick. So he must have like a side hustle vinyl thing that he's doing. But yeah, those are mint. Thank you to Devin Crockett for these bits. Obviously I wasn't expecting this carb build kit. That might come in handy. I mean, the car's got brand new carbs on it, but you didn't need to send those. So we've got the carb rebuild kit, exhaust donuts, Ain't Dead logo vinyls that I'm not sure what to do with. Maybe we could do a giveaway on these. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know if you want to do that. And the fuel lines. So yeah, Devin, if you're watching this, thank you so much. It honestly does mean a lot that you'd send me this stuff to me for the cost of shipping. Also, thank you for making an absolute mess of my front room. So I'll have to tidy that up now. Get all this stuff boxed back up, put it back in the box for transport, and then we'll go over to the unit and we'll start fitting these brand new, brand spanking lines, because they are beautiful. So yeah, we'll see you at the unit.
No, it's asbestos.
Must be. Can't be how else, can it?
No, a couple of knives, it can't kill me. I'm invincible.
If you say so. I've got the new lines. I need to take the old ones off. As you can see, oh no, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that one's missing. So that goes from there from there to the top of the carb, there. And then this one goes from the other side, hooks round the bottom and into the other side of the carb. So we'll get this one, need to take this one off fully, and then we'll start screwing the new ones on. The lighting in this unit is absolutely horrendous.
Should we get a light for the camera?
I know. I need a microphone as well. You know when you're saying with the fuzzy
Mic up here.
the fuzzy thing off it.
Yeah.
Need one of them.
I'll get in touch with more vlogs.
Yeah.
He'll get you on.
Get him to hook me up. Well, these look like they fit, but they need a bit of persuading to go into position. Boom, brand new fuel lines on. Took a bit of finessing to get them to fit right, but they definitely look better than the old ones, and they actually have hexes on the fittings, which is nice. So all this engine now needs is rocker arms need adjusting, and it needs oil and transmission fluid, which are coming in tomorrow. I've ordered those. So these engines, I believe, run on the same as Volkswagen air-cooled engines, so it's just 30 straight engine oil. So
yeah, I'm going back soon though.
Ordered some of that, so that should be in tomorrow, and then Dextron 3 ATF fluid, and hopefully that does the job. Right dudes, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Massive shout out again to Devin Crockett. I'll put his Instagram somewhere down in the description. Really, not every day that someone just wants to send you parts. Just offers to send you car parts for the cost of shipping, especially from America, so really appreciate that. By all means, if anybody else wants to send me free shit, feel free. I'll always put it in the videos and stuff like that. So tomorrow we'll get the oil, the engine oil and the transmission fluid for the Corvair, and we'll look into rocker arms out, because I need to figure out the firing order and tighten them accordingly. There's a really weird way of doing it where you turn the engine on, but you have like a half a rocker cover installed, so you have the rockers loose while the engine's running and the rocker cover's off, and then you tighten them till they stop rattling, and then you slack them off a little bit. But I haven't got half a rocker cover, so I don't really want to do that. I end up with oil pissing about everywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I think I'm really close to like 100 subscribers, so I'd really like to make 100. So if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, put them below. Right, thanks for watching. See you in a bit.